What is up, Super Fam and Bro Vengers alike? Welcome back to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. I am Sensei Finito, and today we are going to be checking out the official Season 2 teaser for none other than Netflix's live action One Piece, okay? This has already gone down as one of the best live action adaptations for an anime ever. Like, literally ever. I don't think anything has even come close to the scale, to just everything that they're able to do here. I loved season 1, and I am so excited for season 2. So, without further ado, let's just dive on in to this trailer. Okay? Let's get it.
At first they were merely a rumor.
Oh, baby. Ooh, that was actually awesome.
Works.
They're an organization of assassins.
Holy shit! Oh my god!
You will never find the One Piece.
My friends. Together.
There's nothing we can't take on.
So you're captain of the Straw Hat Pirates?
Yo!
Monkey D. Luffy.
This is...
You might think you're
Oh!
unstoppable, but your friends aren't made of rubber.
What the fuck?
You gotta be.
These guys are unstoppable.
Now's my turn.
Oh my god! Brother, that was awesome. Like, that was incredible. Wow. No lie. Wow. This, like I said, man, this is already going down as one of the best live action adaptations that we have ever seen for something, yo. This is phenomenal. Like, literally, this is phenomenal. I am at a loss for words for the amazingness that we just saw, bro. For so long, I feel like we've only been able to see, like, say stuff like, you'll never see this anywhere else, specifically for Marvel stuff, right? Like, they have people flying, the energy beams, all the live action stuff, and it looks really good, and you just see crazy stuff going on. This show properly captures the, like, whimsical and fantastical that is anime. Like, that is where a lot of the most beloved animes exist in, is within this realm of being whimsical yet realistic, but also fantastical to the extreme, because you have people doing wild stuff that's obviously, like, impossible to do, but it's just, bro, I love this, bro. I love this. Everything that we saw here is awesome. And every single character's design is immaculate. And I feel like the production design is also went up tremendously. Everything about this is incredible. Especially when you think about how, I guess tame could be a word that you may use for season 1. This season is even more grand than I expected it to be. Like, just to be completely honest, this is, oh my gosh, this is. Let's talk about everything we know for the Netflix live action One Piece series. Okay, like legit. This is amazing. I am so excited. So, whoa. This is a live-action adaptation of Oda's One Piece, obviously produced by Netflix in collaboration with Tomorrow Studios, and it is designed as a long-running series, not a one-off experiment. They are going to be focusing on the East Blue Saga during this opening season. Oda is directly involved as an executive producer. He has publicly stated that the show would not release unless he approved it. Reportedly, he's given notes on the casting choices, on character portrayals, set designs, and tone. It's just a huge confidence booster compared to past anime adaptations, where a lot of that stuff is lost in the sauce. You hear me? Literally lost in the sauce. For our main cast, we have the Straw Hat crew with Inaki Godoy as Monkey D. Luffy, McKinyu as Rorona Zoro. We have Emily Rudd as Nami, Jacob Romero Gibson as Usopp, and Sanji as Taz Skylar. Yo, this is already we're really off to a good start. I know a lot of people, like, I think they became, I don't want to say fan favorites, but literally, like, basically they became, overnight. It was like, oh yeah, these people are awesome. Everyone loved them. And then to see that they also are nerds for One Piece, it really set the tone for what we're going to be getting. And speaking of tone, as far as the tone goes for this story, for this show, and how the world is as well, like I kind of already stated, it is a whimsical anime energy. It has that real world texture, and obviously there are physical sets. So it leans more on adventure and fantasy rather than gritty realism. So you have this colorful world design instead of those muted dark palettes that I know a lot of us are tired of seeing. I know I'm definitely one of those people. When it comes to the sets and production scale, there is obviously a heavy use of practical sets, including the Going Merry full town builds. There's less reliance on green screen rather than any of us expected, honestly. And this show has become one of Netflix's most expensive series productions to date. It's actually incredible because they have tried to like recreate the Game of Thrones vibe again and again at Netflix, but the actual thing that gets them, I won't say the most praise, but gets people the most hype for sure, is this. It's when they're not trying to do the same thing as everybody else. They are innovators after all, so it's time to get innovating. The action and fight style has a good blend of choreography, the anime exaggeration, martial arts. They're doing even like you can even see remnants of the OG martial arts wire work that they used to do and stuff. And it just gives you a lovely sense of, hey, they're really trying. They're really trying to capture what it is that all of the One Piece fans fell in love with. And I think they're doing a wonderful job. Zoro's sword combat is also a major highlight, and then it's also amazing to be able to see the devil fruit powers that are used selectively because they end up avoiding overuse of CGI. So there's not a lot of CGI fatigue once you're seeing it and when you're consuming this show because everything just works so well, and I love that, yo. Luffy's rubber abilities are present but carefully staged. There's definitely a focus on the impact moments, not just constant stretching, but showing where that stretching goes to. We have you can tell that there's a lot of VFX strategy that is going into this when they're trying to prioritize the weight, maybe the physics and the readability, you know what I mean, over the spectacle of the thing. Like they showed in this trailer when he reaches his arms out and grabs the thing so he can reposition the ship. It all looks so good, and the way that it's done, it feels, it just has a feel to it. And I love that. I love it, yo. The music is amazing, obviously. The score is blending those like core moment pirate adventure themes that I think a lot of us think about, but also with those emotional character beats with beautiful sound design that makes it have a perfect blend of cinematic and cartoonish, which is where a lot of this stuff lands for fans as well, right? It's right in the middle of being, that cartoonish realism. Ooh, cartoonish realism. No, cartoonish realism. I think I just coined a phrase here. You all heard it first here at Marvel Bros. So I believe that this season will likely include Romance Dawn, Shells Town, Orange Town, Syrup Village, Baratai, and then Arlong Park, which covers a really core emotional foundation of One Piece. Obviously, some fans have had some concerns that they really be able to stay true to the fun tone without becoming super cringe, and will that humor also be easily translatable to live action? And how are they going to actually be able to have long-term scalability for something with 1,000+ chapters, and with hopes of being able to maintain consistency across all of the future seasons that there will be? This feels different, and I think we can all feel that this feels different. The creator oversight, the practical sets of over CGI, the strong casting reception, and obviously the clear-cut respect for the source material. Is this the first anime adaptation that actually understands why people love anime? I would love to hear all your guys' thoughts, theories, and questions in the comment section down below. This trailer was amazing. If you guys have any other further information to add to the conversation, don't hesitate to jump into the comment section down below. I appreciate you guys for being here with me and locking in, because I love to lock in with this stuff, man. And I hope you guys do too. With all that being said, I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in to today's episode of Marvel Bros, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. As I always say, stay awesome, stay nerdy, and don't forget to stay marvelous. Excelsior.
If you guys would like to support Marvel Bros, all you gotta do is visit our website at www.marvelbros.com and buy some merch. Represent the superfan.
Or you can join our Patreon to get early access to content, patron-only scoops, giveaways, private Q&As, and those sacred watch parties.
We appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
Excelsior.
On today's pop culture news update.
And on today's pop culture news update.
On today's pop culture news update.